Ryan here. I just wanted to make a video to just kind of get some things off my chest that well not yeah well actually it had been bothering me, and in another video and in other videos, either on this channel or other channels, I go to a program, like a social rehab program, and I try to go a few times a week or whatever, and today I didn't go, and every time I my mom calls me every morning to see how I'm doing and stuff, and she says yes. She always asks, "Ryan, are you going to program today?" And I told her that no, I wasn't going, and I hate how I have to say I hate saying like no when I don't go, cause she kind of guilts me about it, and I hate it. I hate it like every time. Like oh, you're playing hooky, and like oh, this program I go to is like I try to explain to her this program I go to is a tool. It's like a resource to utilize for people with conditions like me, and yeah, it's a tool. So you go when you need to, and it's. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love going. I do love going, and but today I was actually getting ready to go. I mean, I felt fine. I took my medicines this morning, and I was all ready to go. But and all of a sudden I just started feeling heavy and really crappy, and it's like, maybe I won't go today. And then I realized, oh, I have to tell Mom about this, aren't I? And then I told her, and she doesn't like flip out or anything, but she makes me feel really guilty, and she says something, or she says things like Ryan, I go to work every day, but this thing is it's not like work. It's not work like work at all. And I know it's like I don't know if I want to say this or not, but it's like because I have the same I'm sure back then I had the same mentality too, but I don't know. Obviously this isn't true, but sometimes it feels like from the attitude that she gives me, it makes me feel like she thinks like how I don't know how to say this. Like it's almost as if I'm just gonna say it, but I know it's not true. But I'm saying it's almost as if she's jealous how I get disability and I'll have to get by on just day to day and doing like and how I get like money for doing nothing. And I know like before I had like episodes and stuff. Um, I probably had a little bit of the same mentality too, because people with disabilities or whatever, they're like I always thought like oh they can always do like a little work or something, and yeah, but I mean she says she has a job to go to, and and no, I would love to be I I would love to do a job too, you know, like because sometimes I feel like I'm not contributing much, but I'm just in a recovery phase, and actually recovery is a forever process for people with my mental illness, schizophrenia, or whatever. And like I went to college, I got a degree, I got good grades, and I should be out there like doing stuff, you know, like something in my field. But the way it is now, it's gonna be hard to do because, um, like right now, like some of my main issues are, like I don't have a lot of them like the big schizophrenic symptoms anymore. Like or they're probably still there, but I suppress with medicine. Like I don't hear like any voices or any commands or anything like that much, or I mean like at all. But some of the issues that I have, I mean I've described them in my other video of the individuals plea for government to not defund human services or whatever. But like I have I lack drive, I lack focus, I lack concentration, and I mentioned how how I used to be a movie buff, and like I used to love watching movies, and now I I like almost anything I do, like in terms of like movies or books or even video games, I don't know, it's not like I don't have like ADD or anything. It's not like I feel like I have to do something else. It's just like I'm just like done after a half hour. Like I just it's not just yeah. It's just like I'm done with it. It's just like even watching like a movie like maybe like a short movie like a 70-minute movie. Like I was watching the Page Master. I bought the Page Master a few weeks ago because I was feeling nostalgic. I was looking at the $5 bin at Walmart. It's like, oh my god, Page Master! I remember loving this as a kid. And as soon as I got to the cartoon portion and I watched that for a little bit and then it's like I pretty much turned it off and like I turned off like when it got to that portion. I don't know why. It's just like I just didn't feel like it anymore. I just didn't want to watch it anymore. And it's like I don't know if it's like maybe it's a lot of maybe information, getting a lot of information in my head is like hard to digest or something. Because yeah, I also used to watch a lot of documentaries. I love documentaries, but even I could be watching the most fascinating documentary or whatever, and I still have to pause it and I don't like schedule 30 minutes. But when I pause it, the little bar on Netflix or whatever, or Hulu or whatever service I'm using, says it pauses and it's about 30 minutes or so. And yeah, and I'm gonna get back. Yeah, and the thing is, I do wanna work eventually, and now I would actually love to actually try to get into my field that I studied for. I got a major in general comm. I took general comm because I like all the other. I like the whole field of like communications. In particular, I enjoy I took acting classes. I took film classes. I was originally going to go to college for Franklin Pierce for graphic design, but that's when I had my first episode. That was probably I don't want to say that was a good thing, but I found out like later when I went to college again, I kind of suck at graphic design. One of the main reasons I wanted to major in that Franklin Pierce or whatever was because I had so much fun like in they had like a graphic design course in high school and I took a couple of them and it's like and like a lot of it's like you have a lot of free time, you're dicking around making like stupid Photoshop pictures and stuff, and I love doing that. But when it came to like actually designing like web pages and stuff, and I don't have the best design sense, but one thing I probably should have focused on when I was in college the second time around was I probably should have focused with communications. I should have focused on video production because that's one thing I love. I love video production. I love editing, even though editing takes like hours and hours. Like I can just like you get in a zone, you know. It's a lot of fun. I like doing that. And yeah, so I don't know. On one of my other channels, I have examples of like videos I made in high school, and I edited, and those were a lot of fun. Even though they're like short, like 2 or 3 minute pieces, they take a long time because you have all this footage you took, and you gotta sync everything up. You know, you don't want to do you want to try to avoid continuity errors and stuff. And I don't know. I just get a kick out of it, and I love just doing stupid little videos, or I love doing those back then. And I kind of want to try and get involved in doing that stuff again, but it's hard to get into when you don't have the biggest social network, you don't have means of transportation. I don't drive because I also have high anxiety, and actually I don't even know if I would be able to ride a bike even because I haven't tried riding a bike recently, but I feel like in my mind it kind of scares me to like ride along cars and stuff because I'm worried that I might I don't know, I might get hit or I might hit a car or something. I'm gonna get really hurt, very hurt, and also like I had a sometimes I have had like various times like stupid thoughts. Like I remember like I was in the side of the road and okay. I was in the side of the road, like in Mystic, like walking around Mystic or whatever, and I had like stupid thoughts such as like what Well, I talked to my doctor about it, and like they were like not suicidal thoughts, but like self harming thoughts. But it's like almost feeling like, oh, maybe or what would it be like if I just ran out into traffic or something? And I mean, I'm not suicidal. I mean, I mean, I don't have the best life, but it is what it is, and I enjoy it. And my family loves me, and my friends love me, and yeah. But yeah, I have no desire to die or anything. I just get random thoughts sometimes. So yeah, and yeah, I just wanted to say some things and just get it off my chest and make a video. I don't know if I'll actually like, upload this publicly on YouTube. I don't think I will, but yeah. So just wanted to make a video and yep. I'll this is my main channel, I guess, because it's my main like YouTube account and stuff, and I have another channel that I use for a weight loss blog type thing. But yeah, so I just want to make a video, and I don't think I'm gonna put this up on public, but maybe on private, or maybe I'll put it. I don't think I'll put it on public. It's kind of personal.